Late goings of this third period of play. For those of you just tuning in now, better late than never. Goals, goals, and more goals on display tonight. It's now 5-4 here. Quick pass to Connor. To his teammate. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Senators will play it in their own end.
Well, I like this play, James. When you're leading late in the game, you make good blue line decisions. That's what we used to call them anyway. And you put the puck in deep and you just kill some valuable time.
Answered the call there.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Denies him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
LA's coming into town next on the schedule as this homestand rolls on. A few family packs are still available. You can pick them up online. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Gotta get the puck.
They gain the zone. Takes a shot. Comes the puck up there with the chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Ottawa's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. The Senators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! And he takes a shot! Oh, and another quick stop!
That's a fantastic sequence.
Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the inside of the post. And look at this! Turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. The Jets have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. The Senators... and just kind of a flat effort from the squad here tonight. They just didn't have it. They just never seemed to kind of find that rhythm. You know, look at a lot of their passing out there. It just seemed to be off. But, you know, I still thought it was impressive to watch the kid out there, even when he doesn't have the puck.
Let's go Kings. Kings are my favorite team, bro.
All right, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down and all the action in the league tonight. The Ducks were on the road to take on the Canucks. Anaheim pulls this one out in the shootout. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next. We'll continue the conversation here with my broadcast partner, who is probably cringing because he probably thought he was done with me a couple of weeks ago, but welcome back.
Not yet, eh?
Not yet, of course not. Hey, it's award season. I want to start with the Calder here because obviously here locally, a lot of people with skin in the game with the young man who really had a great season. What does this even mean to get to this point for him?
Well, I'm sure he's really happy with the season he's had because he's been consistent and productive. He has shown that he's an important part of his team. But to be in this part of the race at this time of the year, man, you got to be jacked. You know, you got to one in just a few chance to win, and for me, it was no question that he would be among my finalists.
Yeah, he's certainly been impressive. I mean, obviously I'm biased. He's got my vote. Okay, so let's look at some of the other ones that are going on. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Oilers faced off against the Stars. Dallas tramples their opponents with a big offensive night. The Devils were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Rangers. The New York Rangers took it in overtime and skate off into the night with the 2 points. The Lightning paired up with the Maple Leafs. Toronto topples their opponents with a strong effort late. We got to take a quick break, but we got a lot more coming your way next. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Jets win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
From the place 99 made famous. Looks to set up along the point. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And he slides it quickly to Huberdeau. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. And here's the pass to Connor. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Now over to Scheifele. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
There's always a lot of anticipation when you're playing your former team for the first time. Listen, you're friends with a lot of the players that are on the ice. You know their tendencies. So when you step on it, you are enemies, and you got to find a way to have the upper hand, because at the end of the game, guess what? You want the bragging rights.
And he slides it quickly to Huberdeau. He carries the puck up along the wing. Winnipeg's got the puck. Through center. And gets control of the puck once again here in the open ice. Oh, goodness, what a save by Markstrom. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. The Flames grab possession of the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot blocked in traffic. Taken along the wall by Puljujarvi. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Mitchell. Quick shot! Oh, it comes up with a big stop there. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Winnipeg's ready to go on the attack. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Oh, he got paddled by Markstrom.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Feeds it on over to Dillon. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Knocked away in the offensive zone. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. 4 seconds. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one... from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Markstrom's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
And he shut the door on that last play. Quick pass over to Puljujärvi. Dumps it in. The Jets have it against the wall. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot. Sislick shot it. He makes the save. And that's poked away by Mitchell. Quick shot.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in.
On our cameras here, catching a conversation with the young rookie and his head coach, and we love to speculate. Pounder, any sort of thoughts of what's being said?
I think this is positive reinforcement. I mean, you look at the way this game has gone, and they've had a ton of sustained pressure, and they just need to continue it because they've had the possession. I think this is a nice reminder. Hey, kid, you're doing a good job. Keep it up.
And off the draw, they win possession. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. And he's ridden off the puck.
Markstrom's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
What a goal.
Well, the rookie coming back to the bench, and looks like getting a little pat on the back from the coach here, Cheryl. A little love.
Positive vibes all the way around, James, and I really like the fact that the coach went up to the rookie and said, hey, listen, great job, because earlier in the conversation, there was an expectation. The coach asked him to get out there and do something specific, and he answered the call, and that's easier said than done. I mean, you're a young player, you're nervous, you want to make sure that you execute exactly the way the coach does, and sometimes you can hesitate. So a great job gets rewarded on the bench.
Great reach with the poke check by Mangiapane. Here's a shot. Turn that one aside.
Markstrom's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were. It's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Gets quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Gets the puck in deep. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And save with ease. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Dubé. The Flames play it along the boards. Mangiapane's got it along the wing. Tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes the bank pass feed.
He stopped it. Wow, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Now a quick pass to Mangiapane. Calgary's on the attack. And it's a quick pass to Anderson. Picked off by Mitchell. And not much on that one. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Mitchell's known for getting away from defenders with his spin-around zone ability, guys. His balance and quick thinking makes him so hard to check.
Ruzicka's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that one's denied.
Hellebuck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Made the save on the play. Off the crossbar. What an opportunity right there. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. free. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Denies him.
Markstrom's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Well, any insight as to what is being said right now on the bench with the head coach and our young rookie here?
Well, I mean, when you look at the landscape of this game, you're outchancing your opponent, but it is a tied game. I think it's just a friendly reminder. Like, listen, you're doing a real good job out there. Just continue to move your feet, continue with the habits, and everything will take care of itself.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. Here's a short pass to Morrissey. Hammers a shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Here's a blast. Markstrom's, and here we go. Buckle up. There's the takedown, and I think that might be kind of a mercy rule there, right, Cheryl?
It's a mercy rule as they're exhausted, and you can see them as they're panting. But what it does mean is that the officials can come in and just break it up.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And now it's grabbed by Cole. Gains the zone through center. Fires it. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. From the point, and that goes off a body. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. The Jets gain possession. Nice hit on the play there. The Flames look to start the transition game. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes the pass. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Denied by Markstrom. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Jets gain control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Sharangovich. Calgary's looking to break out.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Pass in front, and that's intercepted. And he takes the dish. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. Hammers a shot. Oh, save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And kicked that one out of the net.
Mitchell's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. Sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Turns it away on the slap shot. He looks deep to Mitchell. Drives to the paint. A little crash and a banging forces the turnover. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Cole. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. OT should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. Overtime is underway here. Mitchell wins. Let's go. Shot. Oh, how did he get a move on that? What a stop by Markstrom. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. They win the draw and go on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Sends the pass over. Into the offensive zone. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Sharangovich. Just gets enough to keep it out. 2-on-1, here we go. A chance, denied on the play. Oh, wow. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Flames come up with a defensive zone draw. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Jets gain possession along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. Still anyone's game as we approach the final minute of overtime. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Here's a chance. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Sharangovich. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Taken by Anderson. Here they come.
Okay.
Takes a shot. Out of the way by Hellebuck.
Yep.
But timely.
He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save. And he comes up big again.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Huge steal at his own end. And that's a chance to win it. And he comes up with a huge save. Oh, and another big stop. Quick feed to Mitchell. For the win. Oh, what a save. And we'll play on here in OT.
Don't get many opportunities to be the overtime hero, James. He cannot believe that he missed this one.
It's hockey's equivalent of high noon. The shootout is set to go. Oh, and he couldn't get the shot off.
I think this is a product of overthinking, James, as he runs out of real estate trying to make a decision and he doesn't get it off.
No.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah,
No.
he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender,
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as...
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away.
And he comes up clutch here to shoot.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and
he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's...
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as...
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Scores! They needed that. He delivers.
Well, he certainly delivered, and he extends the shootout here, James, but it's the confidence and the swagger that he had that whole time. He knew what he was doing, and he executed.
Bullard's ready to go, and he can win it. Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Reads it perfectly and makes a save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
No.
Makes a save.
Okay.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Yeah.
Makes a save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges.
Scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on this shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute.
Scores! Coming up clutch when they needed him to.
Well, it's do or die here. All the pressure is on him to score. He finds a way to get it in the back of the net. The shootout will continue.
Here's a chance to seal the deal. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shoot.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away. The shooting angles.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking it.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as...
Scores! Oh, what a shot to period.
Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
You can feel the anticipation building for a winner in this one, and we finally got that done. Would say this from an individual standpoint, more of a micro sort of analysis here. I thought that the rookie was kind of a weird night for him. You know, you've kind of grown to expect so much more from him on a nightly basis from what we've seen from him, but just kind of a ho-hum sort of night. I think he made a couple of nice plays in his own end, but given the season that he has had so far, you almost expect a little more these days. And that's the one thing I would say here on this setback here tonight. All right, we're going to get to a lot more, but phone lines are open now. We've got a couple of...
All right,
let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Flames went toe-to-toe on the road against the Jets. Calgary picks up the extra point in the skills competition and the victory. A bright light in this one continues to be the rookie. Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Golden Knights took to the ice for a collision with the Coyotes. Arizona tops the opposition in a fun one. The Kraken played a game against the Ducks. Anaheim posts an impressive win in a tightly contested affair. The Avalanche played on the road against the Oilers. Colorado too much to handle in the shootout, and they get the win. Don't even think about touching that dial or touching that button. We've got plenty more on the ice, and that's next. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Jets will look to go in the offensive as they win the opening draw. And that's a smart heads-up play by Addison. Boldy's carrying it ahead. And that slides right out to center ice. And he makes the save.
Hellebuck's been great to start this season. I mean, he's got an excellent save percentage. His team's been winning games, and he starts another one with an incredible save.
Denies him in close.
We know the goaltender... Set to this position, square to the shooter to be able to make that club save.
Slides it across to Kaprizov. Picked up by Mitchell. Here they come, three of them. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow! Denies the shooter on that play. Another save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Taken along the wall by Pyong. My word, they've really got them headed into here in their own zone. Looking for options, moves it around. Slides away from his crease now to play the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Mitchell. And that's stolen by Boldy. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Hellebuck. Minnesota's got control of the puck. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Hellebuck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. They've got numbers. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Gustafsson. The Jets looking against the half wall. Answers the call with a big save. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And that's a great heads-up play by Gudas. Moves it to Clifton. Moves it over to Foligno. Winnipeg's got possession here in the offensive zone. Clifton's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Patan. Off the left wing and into center. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And there's a great save by Gustafsson. Quick pass to Connor. And that one's turned aside. Foligno's taking it from his own end. Puck picked up by Connor. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. There's a collision. And they come away with possession here on their own end. There's a hit. Sent over to Patan. Across to Johansson. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Picked up along the wall by Mitchell. Moves it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. A Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Minnesota's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They've got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it. Kudos is tired of this scoreless drought, and sometimes you just have to trust the process. You know that's what the coach...
Cheryl, give me a sense of this conversation on the bench right now with the coach and rookie.
Well, the coach wants to give the rookie confidence to continue to be creative, but you also have to remind the player, the youngster, that you want to make sure that you are safe with the puck, that you're defensively responsible. And I think this is a real key of recognizing the time of the game and managing it accordingly.
Puck grab by Addison.
Gustafson's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here's a stretch pass to Mitchell. All alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
And that's picked up by Shifley. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Slides the puck over. And he's knocked off the puck there. Here's a short pass to Mitchell. Oh, what a stop by Gustafson. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Winnipeg's been having their way with their opponent all
Fuck out of the way, you
night long.
rascal.
That defensive zone, it's been all theirs. They've been directing traffic any which way they want and getting shots off at will. This one goes off the post, but really doesn't matter. They've got such a healthy cushion.
Quick feed to Mitchell. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Goes right to the crease. The Jets have it from their own end. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. Stretch pass. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Sends it over to Johansson. Shot. And the goaltender comes. Scores. And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Tries to feed it over to Tour. And that's stolen by Shifley. Stopped by the goaltender. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Makes a save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender...
Fuck you, cunt.
The Jets have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Sundqvist won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Minnesota's got the puck. Throws it in. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Mitchell's got it into offensive territory. No room for that one to get through. He scores! What a finish!
I don't think the defending team was expecting this. The old spinorama. You got to have agility and mobility to be able to pull that one off. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
As we look over on the bench, did I just see a smirk from the coach? Are they acknowledging the rookie, Cheryl?
Yeah, and a smile from the rookie. And, you know, this comes off of the conversation they had earlier, James, where the coach relayed the expectation, and it's hard to deliver. You know, there's pressure on you, you're young, but you get out there, you deliver. I like that the coach recognizes success.
Control of it now from their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone. There's the turnover. Turns them away. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he slides it quickly to Sundqvist. Loses his balance on the play. Wrister, too much congestion, blocks the shot. Addison's lugging the puck. Getting a little physical there with that collision. DeWard's got it in the offensive zone. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Here's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Hellebuck's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's...
And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them likes it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Minnesota's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Breakaway! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Winnipeg's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Fleury. Gaining momentum up along the side. Stops him with a glove.
Hellebuck's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a great A, and he makes the stop.
And a nice save there as play continues.
Okay.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Blocked by Fleury.
He's been really effective tonight. Looking for the hat trick.
Oh, wow. Stops him again. Cuts into the paint. Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. Kaprizov's going to play it against the half wall. And that's somehow stayed out of the net. Stars! And there's a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they closed the gap, but the mid shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
Gets it over to Patan. The Jets pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. The key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to in the wheelhouse.
I don't
where
really.
they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Oh, where is it?
Running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those.
Do you want me to go with you?
Confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets.
I can. That's easy.
And he loses control of the puck.
Okay, that's easy. That's my favorite thing to do.
There's a shot. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all put in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And Sharon, listen to these.
What do you want? I can do anything. What do you want me to throw them? Close?
All of them? I think. There should be pants, underwear, shorts, pants, underwear.
You want this?
Yeah. And a shirt. Just drop it.
Yep. It would have been cooler if you caught the stocks, man.
Yeah, I don't want to catch it.
Yeah, you're right. You need my help, like carrying stuff?
Here still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Patan's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. From behind his own net. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And the puck's booted away. Sends it down low. Big stop right right there. Grips it and roofs it. Way too much congestion.
Yep, and what do you want me to have for snack?
Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now.
What else?
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Hellebuck's putting on a clinic tonight. I mean, he's been busy right from the get-go of this game, right from puck drop, and it's almost as if he got dialed in right away, and he built momentum, and he's feeling it.
The Blackhawks are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. There should be a good one coming up. And there it is. This one's all over. Mitchell's hat trick. And I'm going to say this to everybody that ever feels inclined to throw their hat when you see a hat trick. Case in point, the rookie who comes up with a hattie in the win. You know, good on you to be willing to sacrifice a good hat. Because I am an owner of, I've probably got at least a dozen quality hats that are in my rotation that I still wear on the day-to-day, and I would never, any of those hats that I have that I still wear in the day-to-day, never toss one of those. Nope, not doing it. My kids sometimes ask if they can wear on ice. Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Golden Knights were hoping to play spoiler against the Canucks. Vegas pulls this one out late in a game that had end-to-end action all night long. The Penguins had their hands full with the Maple Leafs. Pittsburgh took this one after lighting the lamp multiple times in the shootout. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up. Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some... Hi, everybody. Welcome to Nashville, a Predators team that was born in 1998 and have become one of the best destinations in the NHL. Time to go get it. This one's underway. Passes ahead from the right side. From along the boards, he takes the feed with the stop.
That's what we call a ready goalie, James. Ready for anything. The pass across and to be able to steal one.
No. There's a bunch of kids, but they're playing like Fortnite and stuff and GTA.
The Jets will play it against the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Looks to make a play over to Yossi. Here's a shot from the boards. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Jets gain possession. Moves it to Scheifele. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Saros. The Jets ready to go on the attack. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Looks like the head coach has a few instructions for the young rookie before play resumes here.
Well, the coach recognizes that last shift, they built a ton of momentum, and it's about building on top of that. So having a conversation with the young rookie is just a reminder that, listen, you got to be on your toes. You got to push. You got to press. Be aggressive on the puck, and let's continue this flow of pace.
The Jets are looking to even things up despite the fact that they've had more shots. They still trail in the first. With the blast. What an opportunity, and it just climbed over the net there. I thought it was in.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now he is all stars.
And just like that, they take that momentum away.
So that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what...
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done, but the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
Shifley's won the draw at center. Pass out front! Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Sends it over to Yossi. With possession along the wall. He got all of that one. Grabbed along the boards by Shifley. Here they come on the attack. Oh, that's a huge stop by Saros.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Hellebuck's got great technique and the athletic ability to backstop his team effectively. Yossi's foot speed can make him dangerous, and that's his wheel zone ability. One of these players is going to help give their team the upper hand tonight. Guys, back to you.
Duchesne stick handling in his own zone. Shot! Oh, he got it! He scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal. Nashville's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
Well, you can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
Shifley's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Right on the doorstep. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Jets have jumped right back into this one here in the first.
Well, they certainly have, and they found their momentum late in the period here, James, as they counter and they get themselves back in the game within 1.
Puck is dropped and play resumes.
He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his 3rd.
Into the corner now. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Across the line and on the attack. Quick pass across to Sprong. Puck scooped up by Pion. And now it's grabbed by Shifley. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Takes the feed. Across the line, down the left wall. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Pokes it away in his own end. He says, let's get physical on that play. Quick shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Scores, and they finish it on the rebound. What a goal. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. No shortage of fireworks in the opening frame. Here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Winnipeg's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by 1. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass to Lozon. Nashville's got the puck along the wall.
Duchesne's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, and that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Let's go. The Jets have had more scoring opportunities to this point, but they continue to trail early in this second period. Shifley's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he takes the feed.
They score! Hang on, James. This is getting waved off on the ice, but I think they're going to have a second look at this as it deflects off the glove. It could have been pushed in, though, so we'll have to confirm whether it was a push intentional or whether it was
And now he tries to get it across to Duchesne. Great. It's go time.
低分高高手起了全场。
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off.
I threw.
More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. Nashville's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he takes the feed. Takes the feed from the left side. And he stopped that one.
Mitchell's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right.
Scores! And the one guns like the lamp again.
Doesn't matter. That youthful energy, it's what gets it done, James. They're talented offensively, but the trio, they find a way to tic-tac-toe. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Winnipeg's taken a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
The Predators have it now. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he slides it quickly to Mitchell. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
Scooped up along the wall by Forsberg. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. And there's the save. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Jets going to work on offense. Taken by Sprong. Gaining momentum along the boards. Winnipeg's got the puck. Here's a shot. Nice save from point-blank range.
He was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was right to the crease. He got it and challenged right away to make the save.
We've played not 1, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. And the puck leaves the zone. The Jets have it against the wall. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Takes it into the slot. And there's the save.
Duchesne's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a fun time.
Our cameras on the bench catching this conversation between the rookie and the coach. And is this more of just a reminder, or is this a structural conversation?
Well, I think it's more of a reminder, James. I mean, the game has gone well if you look at the landscape of it. They've outchanced their opponent, but it is a tied game. So it's about continuing to maintain the pressure, continue to put them on their heels, and eventually the puck will go in the net.
I see.
The Jets will go to work here in the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he had an answer with that save. Here's a rub. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Puck picked up by Sprong. Nashville's moving it into the offensive end. Knocked away. Puck grabbed by Morrissey. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Yossi's moving the puck through his own zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Directed over to Scheifele. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Sends the feed in front. And that doesn't connect. Picked up along the boards by Connor. Here's an offensive chance. Stones him on the play. Saros has it and hangs Winnipeg's on for the stoppage and play.
Well, he's been excellent all night, just managing the puck, managing the game situation right there.
Winnipeg's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Denied by the goaltender. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Mitchell. And he's able to handle that one. Carrier's got the puck in his own zone. The Predators take it along the wall. Just wide. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Confer's won it. Puck scooped up by Carrier. Here's the pass. And that's stopped. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Predators cross the blue line and are on the attack. Sends the pass down low. Now a quick pass to Lozon. Winnipeg's regained possession of the puck. Fires it, scores! And there's a hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling...
Winnipeg's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
You need to find another gear. When you're pressing and you have your opponent on your heels, you have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
Oh, it's got to be sour on that as the equipment malfunction on the play.
Well, I'd say, how frustrating is that one when you're in key critical spot and then the whiff on it, and the whiff happens because it snaps in half.
Winnipeg's in on the offensive attack now. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Predators will play it in their own end. Nashville's got control of it now here in the offensive end. From the blue line, they take control of it. Handles the pass. And it's a quick pass to Ehlers. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. The Blackhawks are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Angles it over to Kara. Receives the pass. And now it's grabbed by Sherwood. Here's a short pass to Carrier. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And the goaltender comes out to play the puck. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Sherwood's got the puck along the wing. Dumps it in. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Winnipeg's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, what a save by Saros.
Shooters are so strong today on that cross-crease pass. You've got to be able to read, anticipate that it's coming, and he does it perfectly.
Shot makes the glove stop. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. From the right side and up the middle. Big time stop by Hellebuyck.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting it on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. It's golden goal time, overtime. Let's do it. Makes the save. Taken along the wall by Scheifele. Taken by Morrissey. Driving right to the front. Scores! Good night, OT winner. like that? You like that? You know, for a team that hasn't had a lot to get excited about overwhelmingly this year, where they've been kind of like a roller coaster ride they've been taking us on, there's been one constant, and it's been soaring high above all year. And you know what I'm talking about, the rookie. And another exclamation mark performance in this one, big point night. Boy, if you took him in a mid-round selection as a fantasy player early in the season, how good are you feeling right now? Another clutch performance. He's carried this team all year, and I think he's going to continue to right to the finish line. All right, still to come here on the show, we will take your calls. Phone lines are open now. A couple if you want to jump on in and get your thoughts in next. Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Jets were on the road up against the Predators. Winnipeg pulls off some OT magic and get the win. And have a listen to how it all sounded and played out when the rookie scored like this. Here they are on the attack, trying to make something happen in front of the net. Scores! How about that? The rookie gets it done, lighting the lamp. There were other games beyond just this one here in the NHL tonight. Let's get you caught up on some of those finals. Late goings of this third period of play. For those of you just tuning in now, better late than never. Winnipeg's got a one-goal lead, but this is still anybody's hockey game. Look out, here they come on the attack. Denies them on the play. Feeds the puck up to Mitchell. Turns it over. Quick feed to Hintz. And that's poked away by Connor. Winnipeg's moving it up the ice. And loses possession after a solid hit. Oh, what a stick save! From a bad angle. Denies him again. Moves it to Ben. Slick feed. Here's a chance. And the save. Oh, wow, another great stop.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Picked up along the wall by Hintz.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Heiskanen. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. Dallas has the extra attacker out with the goalie on the bench here. Intercepted. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like slashing is the call. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
An aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. Puck is dropped and OT has begun. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Jets will play from the defensive zone. Here it is for the win. Oh, makes the save. Had a chance to win it in overtime, but denied. Stars, they take it in overtime. Our conversation with Ray Ferraro for just a couple more minutes here. You get a vote for the Calder, right?
Yes, I do.
And where are you leaning, can I ask?
Okay.
I think there's 2 or 3 guys now that I've narrowed my sights on, and
Okay.
The rookie here is one of them. I've just been so impressed with the way that he's been able to perform and produce consistently through this season.
Well, it's how many times his name comes up when we're in the middle of a broadcast, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty unscientific way to look at it, but it's true. I mean, there are games where I don't hear you say a player's name, and I'm like, man, that guy hasn't done anything. We hear him a lot. He's been an impactful player for them.
You know, and here to me, when I look at what I saw this one play out, I was just reminded that we have got our front runner for Rookie of the Year right here. You know, this kid picks up another couple of points in the win, and for a team that I'll tell you what, it's a no-brainer if this team had better success in the standings, but individually, this kid's been fantastic. He has been an absolute revelation for this franchise, and hopefully he gets some help next season. But boy, oh boy, he continues to shine, and that he did on this particular night. Let's go check in with the phones and hear from Johnny on lines 3. How are you? All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Jets were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Stars. Winnipeg pulls this one out in overtime. The Sharks took to the ice to lock up with the Kraken. San Jose terrorizes their opponents with the win. The Canadiens took to the ice to battle the Islanders. The New York Islanders terrorized the opposition with a magical offensive display. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us.
Oh no, I'm coming down right now. Yep, I will. Hopefully. Yep.
Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Wild played a game against the Golden Knights. Minnesota torched the opposition in overtime, and they come away with the extra point. The Flames took to the road to match up with the Ducks. Anaheim posts the 2 points after coming up clutch in the skills competition.
I'm gonna eat in like a minute.
The Hurricanes were hoping to take a bite.
I'm not going to.
St. Louis tore it up on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next.
I know, there's not gonna be. I got it, I know.
Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Canadiens took on the Red Wings. Montreal played a complete game in this one and easily get the regulation win. The Preds were in tough with... Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Jets will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Denies him on the slapper. Hammers it. Stuffs him again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Takes a shot. That goes wide. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass to Everly. Great on-ice vision to back that down. Makes a move in front. Quick shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is
no, I'm gonna go downstairs now.
where it's moving, a reason why
I know.
square to it and make the save.
I know, no problem.
Lots of time left in this period.
Alright, I'll manage myself.
Score in this one.
I know,
Picked up
thank
by
you.
Pionk. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. Great save on the play. To the half wall to Scheifele. Here's another dish. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially execution, well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds it back in the net.
Winnipeg's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Well, Cheryl, what are your thoughts on this conversation right now we're witnessing between the coach and the youngster?
James, I think that the coach is reiterating to the rookie, listen, we're getting in the offensive zone. We've held sustained pressure. We're owning the boards, but we got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. And often you just need a reminder to drive the paint, to attack, have that mentality. It's got to be killer instinct.
The Jets fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Scheifele's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Fires it on net. Oh, what a... No, it's in! It's in! Looks like he had it, but not the case. Well, stick taps all around, and even a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, and this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about the specific instruction and expectations on that shift. And when you go out and execute, and then you come back to the bench, and you're kind of looking at your coach, and they give you that reinforcement, it's a great feeling.
Shot! The Jets gain control of the puck. He's all alone with the goaltender. Makes the save.
Oh, and this...
That's 70 goals now for the rookie. Incredible.
Incredible to say the least, James. You're 17 goals. You are putting your name among some of the best that have ever played. In his rookie campaign, he sets the bar pretty darn high. Wouldn't it be pretty if this was a set shot? Just aim for the inside of the post and know that it's going to go in? That's not typically the case, but tonight it is.
The Jets have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Beniers wins it in the dots. Here's a short pass to Tolvanen. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes the feed. And he loses control here. Tolvanen's got it against the boards. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Takes the puck at the point. And he makes the save. Quick feed to Connor. Winnipeg's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Beniers carries the puck in his own zone. And he comes up with it. Here he is, wrists it on net. Oh, another great save right there.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give them some rest.
Set to get underway here in the second period. We'll see if they can stop the bleeding. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Winnipeg's coach has to be impressed with that opening frame, James. Right from puck drop, they had their legs underneath them. They were first to pucks, and they were able to manage it and control the game. They put their opponent on their heels, and they were able to execute. You can't write up a better period.
Oh, and he makes another save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Well, looks like the kid is having a conversation with the coach, and at a time like this, What's the message, Cheryl?
Well, I think this is a great conversation for the coach to have with the young player. Hey, listen, they're gifted offensively, but it's not offense you need right now. You need good defensive posture when you don't
No,
have
Messi,
the puck. So you gotta be aware,
Messi is the
and you
second
gotta
most
keep it
followed
simple.
man on the planet, behind Ronaldo. But I wanted to find someone who doesn't know who he is.
The
It
Kraken
is.
have gained control of the puck along
It
the
is
wall.
Messi. It
And he
is.
slides it
It
quickly
is.
to
When I
Abreu.
searched for someone who didn't know Ronaldo, I did find someone. I don't ask the strangers to see who was more famous. Everyone knew who Messi was. It is. Yes, Messi, good man, well done. Well, with seconds left on the clock, I met this guy. Do you know who this man is? Can I find someone who doesn't know Nhl Be? Messi is the second most followed man on the planet, behind Ronaldo. But I wanted to find someone who doesn't know who he is. It is.
Guys, we're doing the trend. You use the sound, we will come.
Winnipeg's offense has come to play in a big
Am I
way. They
convinced that
dominated both the shots and goal
delivery
category.
driver to play football in my... Am I convinced a delivery driver to play football in my garden? Oh, no worries. You see, I've got no one to play with, so I've ordered 10 different takeaways. And if I can convince a delivery driver to play football with me in my garden, it'll be £100. While I waited for my first takeaway, I practiced some new tricks. But then the first delivery driver arrived, and it was time to ask him the big question. I thought... And this kept happening as more and more delivery drivers rejected my offer. No worries, have a good one. Leaving me with a drunk good to last me a whole week. But then, just as I was about to give up, this happened. Traffic things. You want to come play some football? I have anything to order now. If you give me 1 minute, it'll be worth your while. Okay, let's go. That's because he was about to take a shot that could win him £100.
Your name's Matej?
Hey, lovely to meet you. Come on in. I can't believe you said yes. You can score in that goal. Okay. You're going to get a surprise.
Okay, that's
Right, let's go.
I don't know if anybody saw it coming this
Okay, you see?
£100.
Nah.
£100.
Thank you so much.
Lovely to meet you. Can I convince a delivery? I'm asking 100 strangers to pick the team of the year. You see, I've chosen my team of the year, but every stranger I meet gets to make one change, and only one player was never changed. For the first change, Yamal came out and was replaced by Salah. Then we had a change at goalkeeper too. Martinez straight in.
I don't do this.
So let's go on. 40 all day. And after another controversial swap, I'll join the team. The big man's in. Then these young lads all made some good swaps.
For those of you just
This
joining
one.
us, better late than never.
Watkins
here in the late
left the
stages
team,
of
and
this
so
third
did some
period.
passive players. Vinny Jr. out and Palmer in. Let's do it. Van Dijk's coming. What is 5 plus 5? 10.
Shillington's got it in the defensive end. Moves around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Saves with the glove by Hellebuck.
Why am I going to pack of football cards and tossing it out about? Let's go. Let's see. Your first player is Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent. Where's he going?
Number 2.
Number 2, Martinelli.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Rips it.
Come on,
He's run it perfectly. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Steps inside.
No, that's not terrible. Why am I going to pack a football cards and tossing it out about? How hard is it to scout a footballer in real life? Tonight I'm watching a team called Ghent. They've produced world-class players like Kevin De Bruyne and Jonathan David, so I want to scout the next star player. I want to five-man Ghent team which has a beautiful scoring system and reward players for every aspect of the game, even tactics. But trying to track every single player's performance is really difficult. To track these players, but then one of my players made an fast time. And although I didn't know who is your footballer like for the money, yeah, Iñaki Williams, a little bit. Well, they tell Van Persie. They really like.
Good use of the body on the play.
I get a lot of product.
And now he moves it quickly to Connor.
Yeah, Bernardo Silva.
And that skips away.
I don't like it, but I get it. Sometimes you say Kappa.
Through the neutral zone up along the wing.
Okay, I've never said Kagawa.
And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up.
What happens if you microwave a football boot? I started by microwaving it for 10 seconds, but when I took it out, it looked exactly the same. This time, I was going to leave it in until something happened. So I filled a bucket of water just in case. Safety first. And then it was time. Do not try this at home. I hit start and jumped over a wall to hide and got ready for the big moment. And as I wait for my old football boot to explode, you've got time to click subscribe so I can buy.
Just think of what the potential is for this kid in year 2, 3,
Fire!
4,
I see fire!
5.
So I jump back over the wall to see what had happened to my old football.
And, you know, going into this one, a little sidebar storyline that I'm intrigued to see is how the young rookie is going to fare in his first playoff game. I mean, this is what you live for. This is what you play for as an athlete. And I know talking to him a couple of days ago, he'd kind of had his eyes on the prize. He talked about how excited he was going into this one. And I'm curious to see how he responds. To me, he's played so well. I think that narrative will carry over into this one. But you never know because the intensity just gets turned up a whole lot. So let's see how he...